Hello there, be welcome to my channel. In today's video, I gonna to keep um keep on going with our series, My Daily Journal. Today, I want to talk following on a specific prompt that it is it ever okay to lie? So it's a question that I will try to answer here and a prompt that I try to follow. I'm trying to use those pre-made prompts so I can, with them, practice my speaking in a more specific way. And in today's video, I want to address this prompt. All right. Well, the short answer for this is I do not believe that lie is ever good. Actually, I say specifically that lie is never ever a good thing or is ever okay to lie. It is impossible for lie to be a good thing. Um, a book that has cleared out this idea for me is this book right here. It's a Saint Augustine's book, um, about the lie, and he talks magnificently about what the lie is and why we shouldn't, in any circumstance at all, lie. That is what he's talking about in this book, and I couldn't agree more. Lie is not a thing that we should be doing. Well, that's based on the fact that our purpose of as humans is to discover the truth, right? Um, there's three main things that we should be looking for as humans. That is the good, the beauty, and the truth. I was seeing a video about this yesterday, which is talking about how Plato saw the world, that saw art, and he saw that art should be a thing that is based on good, uh, in true beauty leads us to truth. It's those three things that's basically what humans should aim for. Um, and I do agree with this. Well, light couldn't possibly ever be okay. Couldn't possibly ever be good at all, because the light goes against the human nature itself. Lying, it goes against what we are as human and what make us human. Both our nature and our morality goes against lie. Well, a situation that we could put here that demonstrate this topic is, imagine if everyone's lies, lie, like everyone start to lie spontaneously, and everyone just can lie, and every time that they can, they lie. That would be a disaster. You could not trust in anybody else, and that would destroy the human race and the human civilization as we know. Well, that's my point. The lie is destructive. The lie transforms the goods in life, the goods in morality, in such a poor and disgraceful thing. Well, it's important before anything else in the discussion to discover what lie truly is. If someone is saying an affirmation that it's not true, that's not necessarily a lie, because the person can be saying this thinking that the affirmation is true. In this case, the affirmation will not be true, as we saying, but the person will be not lying. The person will be affirming something that is an untruth. It's simply an affirmation that's logically false. And but when a person says something that he or she knows that isn't true, with the goal of, with this lie transformate, like with the goal of, with this affirmation mislead someone and cause harmful at another, this clearly a lie. We couldn't say that it isn't a lie, because it is clearly a lie. Well, that's the point, right? The lie is disgraceful, and it is such a bad thing for our own nature. We shouldn't at any situation allows lie to be used. The stories, although are not necessarily true, like one can say and can talk about some story that it is true or it isn't. Um, if someone can say that that's true, sorry, that's not, it's not true. Um, that's not necessarily a lie either, because we can represent some things with the with some stories, but it's important to get really clear that this isn't a story. If someone says a story believing that the story is true, um, the person's not lying, because we already define um, that. Again, St. Augustine defined magnificently. I'm trying to represent his ideas and what I do believe in this topic, but that's the point. You see, the lie is what someone makes consciously. We cannot lie unconsciously, because it would be impossible. It is in the very nature of lie itself. To, to a person lie, to lie implicates that we are conscious about our own activities. That's what I want to point. Um, there is obviously a difference between serious lie and white lies and clear and light lies, for instance, but those are in the same category. Those two or those three, whatever, all the lies are in the same category, that are lies. For definition, like per definition, they are lies, and they shouldn't be used if we are trying to follow a moral restricted rule. It shouldn't be allowed at all. The law, the lie. Uh, well, there is no line. It isn't possible to lie in such a way that we would benefit um, ourselves and others. I do remember in a philosophy class that my teacher was talking about Kant's philosophy, and he was talking about how the lie couldn't be never categoric imperative, because the lie is against, like, if everyone's lies, it is against the human nature. You see that if someone's lies, the person goes against the our nature, because we are made for the truth. You know, like if we are looking to our own nature, we see that we are organized and we are created in some degree. Like I know that not everybody agrees that we are created, but our nature consists, and that's a fact, consists uh, basically we are consistent that our nature is made for the the truth. We trust each other, and for human trust each other, the lie cannot be a part of the trusting system. When someone lies to another, it is going against the trust that this person gave to that one. It's like the story of the shepherd and the wolf, right? The shepherd sees the starts to scream, "Oh, there is a wolf here! There is a wolf!" and starts to scream loudly. People came and asked, "Oh, where is the wolf? Why are you screaming?" And he starts to laugh and say, "Oh, there isn't such a wolf. I was just joking." The second time he does the same thing. The, the people come and ask, where is the wolf? And he says, no, there isn't any wolf laughing. He says that there isn't any wolf, and it's just a joke. And the third time, there is actually a wolf, and he tries to call for help, but no one comes. No one comes to help the shepherd because um, it has broken the trust system. People don't trust people don't trust him anymore because he has like created this untrustworthy situation. People cannot trust in, in him anymore, and that's the point. We cannot allow lie if we want to build a structured society. One sometimes use the lie to um, get advantage and to have of uh, some kind of advantage because the person uh, who does this is using the lie to get the beneficial of it. But realistically, uh, this person is going against the society, and it's going against the moral good. It's going against the whole structure of human beings because the person is not worried about the others. The person who lies is worrying just about himself. Thus, this is my point, and this is my arguments, and whether is it ever okay to lie or not, and that's what I want to present to you as a viewer. So there is, it's obviously a complicated topic. We cannot say that this easy to talk about because it involves so many aspects. It's a quite complex problem. We have lies in so different perspectives, and we have also a lot of things who seems to be lies or who which people think they are a lie, but they actually aren't. For example, with someone doesn't say um, the truth and don't say anything. If you ask someone to say something, then the person simply doesn't say anything. Uh, this isn't a lie because he or she is not saying something that it isn't uh, something that it is untruth. the person is simply saying something that isn't saying nothing. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I try to talk like about those aspects and try to create some arguments here, try to follow up some ideas. Leave your comment down below and give a like to this video. Tell me what you think about those stuff, and see you guys soon. Bye.